Chat, what up? Hold on. Let's clap it up one more time. Yes. Let's let them pile in today. Per usual. I got my prime, per usual. I'm looking for a prime, I'm looking for a prime sponsorship. So please, if anybody could put me in contact with Jake Paul, I need this show to be sponsored by Prime. Let y'all pile in per usual. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 3 of our town hall meetings. Only 3 episodes, man. This shit feels kind of crazy to even say that. Los Angeles. Still no structure to the show. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. Who needs structure, right? Let y'all pile in. How y'all feeling today, man? Talk to me. Jesus Christ. I've been drinking like one of these a day. These shits can't be good for me. They got me. I'm addicted already. These shits can't be good for you. Can't be. Lotus, my dog, what up? Somebody said, why'd I unblur my face? Damn, so if you remember, I used to blur my face. That was like last year. My face was completely blurred out. I used to post pictures with my face blurred. I used to do videos with my face blurred. One Black Mag, what up? Welcome to the chat, gang. Yo, y'all hit the like button. Drop the city that you in. Drop your cities in the chat. But yeah, I used to blur my face. It was like a marketing ploy, you know what I mean? I thought in the time it was like, yo, how can we blow this page up? And it was like, yo, if I just blur my face and I just flex uncontrollably, and I'm just pulling up in Rolls Royces, and I'm just at every club, and I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, but my face is blurred, like everyone's gonna wonder, like, who's this behind the page? Like, who is this person? And so it was a marketing ploy. With that being said, watch this. Wait for it. You know what I'm saying? He taking me back to the old days, man. This is when we had the blur for sure. This is taking it back, man. What's the word? Yeah. This is like prime time marketing days for me when I had the blurred face, bro. If you've been rocking with the page since I had the blurred face, it's just mad love because it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying y'all hated it. I really want to bring this back. This was such a great time. Like, the blurred face was crazy, bro. Damn, you bringing me back, man. I might have to put the blurred face up somewhere. Hold on, can we, I don't want to block it out, though. I got to put it somewhere where we can see it, but yeah, the blurred face was crazy. Great times, great marketing scheme, you know what I mean? Definitely missed those days for sure. He said do a giveaway for the face. I could never get a face away. Not right now. I like that face. I like that face a lot, man. I don't think I can do a giveaway for the face. I don't think I can do a giveaway for the face. I got to get my juice up, man. I got to get more swagged out. Invisible ink head ass. Y'all funny as hell. Chill. All right, check it. So today I got emails coming in. He gonna come tap in with us. Suburban Wifey's gonna come out in a minute. She got some, you know, she like to bring in the questions and shit like that. Let's see what we got in the news, y'all. What we got in the news? Let's talk news. What we got? Y'all seen your boy Tory Lanez was supposed to get convicted today. I don't know if he got his charges. Did anybody see if he got his charges yet? Let's see what we got. And I promise y'all at some point, All right. I'm here on the Shade Room. Tory Lanez sentencing in the Megan Thee Stallion assault case to continue on Tuesday. Damn, y'all. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel bad because imagine if you facing 22 years. Imagine if you facing 22 years and they just keep pushing it back. It's like torture, bro. That's torture. Just keep pushing it back. We're going to get it today. No, we're not going to get it today. We're going to get it tomorrow. No, we're not going to get it tomorrow. Like, the next day. No, they just keep pushing it back and back and back. I personally don't feel like he did it, but, you know, maybe he did. I don't know. That nigga's kind of crazy. Maybe that nigga did do it. Y'all think he did it? It's crazy. And I think whatever... The hair is wild, y'all. Whatever he does get, probably knock off like 2 years for the time he already did. I just couldn't imagine myself going to jail, bro. Imagine going to jail. I'm not built for that. Me, personally, I'm not built for that. Nigga said little man syndrome. Black Mac, you think the man got little man syndrome? I fuck with Tory too, though. Like, his music, he's really good. He's a great artist. I just can't see a nigga losing millions of dollars for no reason. LA City workers strike first time in 15 years. What's up with the LA City strikes? Oh, tomorrow, okay. Let's see. Strikes.
Hey, Scottie.
Hello.
Can you see me clear?
Nah, not at all, actually.
Is my, I feel like my connection's bad.
It's very bad. It's a little better now.
Okay, I don't know if I should, like, turn my Wi-Fi off or just...
You definitely should turn your Wi-Fi off.
I'm, like, in the hills right now.
Oh, maybe not. I got you. You're better now, though.
Okay.
How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Okay. How's your day going?
It's pretty well. It's been a slow day. I haven't done much work today, so.
You haven't done much work today?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're breaking up.
I know.
Yeah, I'm about to
Wi-Fi off.
I'm about to hang up on you.
Better?
No, not really.
Okay. How about now?
A little bit better. A little bit better.
I'm gonna try not to move around too much.
Yeah, just set it still. How's your day going?
It's going well. Finish work, on live with you, and then I'm gonna do my best friend's TikTok live for her boutique shop.
Okay. Look at you turning into a personality.
Barely.
Barely.
A low-key personality.
I think we're here for it. The people like it. I mean, we jumped from 6 to like 18 since you came.
Do the people really like it? Because after reading those comments from my post, or not my post, but Suburban Wifey speaking on LA culture, I mean, 500 people had opinions. So do they really like me?
I mean, you said LA. You said the Valley is LA. And like, people, you know.
Valley is LA, though. Like, it's LA. I voted for LA City Mayor. Like, I voted for LA. If I call the police in North Hollywood, LAPD is showing up. Like, I live in LA. The Valley is LA. And I feel like we need to have more discussion about the small cities in LA. Like, it's more than from, you know, South LA to Hollywood. Like, LA doesn't stop just there.
Watch your tone, because I feel like your tone is going to get a little wild. Just watch your tone.
No, I'm just saying, like, people think that LA stops at, like, Hollywood Hills. But the Valley's on the other side, and, like, that's still all of LA.
Okay, why is it that you think people don't consider the Valley to be LA?
I just think because it's more low key and like we are divided by the hills. You know what I mean? This fucking dog.
Got you. Somebody said if the Valley is LA, then Palmdale / Lancaster is LA as well.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I also don't think Santa Clarita is LA. Somebody said Santa Clarita. No.
It's Santa Clarita. If all I'm saying is what's LA is in LA County. I don't know if Santa Clarita is considered LA County.
So if it's LA County, then I consider all of it LA. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, like if it's LA County, it's LA.
Like OC is LA.
No, Orange County is Orange County. You can't say that.
Okay.
Orange County is Orange County.
So then no. If OC is not LA, then neither is the Valley.
You're just
You can't have
devil's
both ways.
advocate right now.
I'm saying,
and you're playing devil's advocate.
No.
But like, there's no real reasoning. Orange County is Orange County because it's its own county. Anything that is in LA County is LA County. It's LA.
I'm saying scratch all of that. Be
Why?
a capitalist. It's all LA. It doesn't matter.
No,
it's all LA.
It's SoCal.
If I go to another city, if I go to New York and I'm from OC and they're like, yo, where are you from? I'm gonna say LA.
No, people would say Orange County. Orange County is its own thing. That's why they have the Real Housewives of like Beverly Hills, and then they have like the Real Housewives of Orange County, because it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different experience. It's a whole different county.
What was Blueface's show? Wasn't it like the Real Housewives or something? Or no?
No. The Baddies. I don't know. Blue Girls Club. I don't know.
Blue Girls Club is crazy.
Yeah, Blue Girls Club.
I feel like it's all LA. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Okay, somebody said Palmdale is LA County too, though. Most people who lived in LA.
Palmdale is LA County, though. Most people live in inner cities. LA moved to Palmdale. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't really consider Palmdale LA.
You can't do that, though.
Yes,
you gotta stay true to it. You gotta stay true to it.
I don't know. I just feel like Palmdale is just like far. Like it should just be its own thing.
The Valley's far.
The Valley is not far.
From what?
I live.
The Valley's not far from Hollywood?
Close. I live 10 minutes away from Hollywood, 20 minutes away from Beverly Hills, 15 minutes from West Hollywood, 25 minutes from Santa Monica. Like, that's not far. 20 minutes from downtown. We're talking no traffic, though.
I just want y'all to know, like, this is LA, so after we posted that, like, I received a call, several calls from like hood honchos from the Valley that were like maybe not pressing me. I'll use that term loosely, but it was some people that were upset about that post. And
what were they upset about?
They just said, because in the post I said LA or the Valley is not considered LA. And obviously, I was being very hyperbolic, but yeah, they just didn't take lightly to my takes, and they were just saying like how I need to learn more, and
I definitely think like using this platform can be a great opportunity to discuss like Los Angeles and how it became such a wonderful city and how we're the entertainment capital of the world. And when we talk about the entertainment capital of the world, we're talking about movies, music, television, art, everything. And in that conversation of Los Angeles being an entertainment capital of the world, all of the studios, Universal Studios, Warner Brothers Studios, ABC Studios, CBS Radford Studios, all of those studios are located in the San Fernando Valley. And that's why there's a city called Studio City, where all the directors, famous directors, actors, people that worked in business came and moved to the Valley so they can go work at the studios. So as far as the
That's
Valley
fine though,
being
but where's the
LA
heart? No, no,
culture,
no, no, no. But where's the heart and soul of Los Angeles culture? Where is that at? That's what people are referring to. We don't care
the
about.
heart and soul, I guess it just depends on like
No, 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 no. It
people's
doesn't depend.
definitions though. Like your definition of like heart and soul. Like I think we need to dig a little deeper of like what that looks like, and like people's perspective is their reality. So some people have like the perspective of the Valley's not LA and they live in that reality, and that's totally fine, but I think it just, we need to dig a little deeper when it comes to like what's considered like the heart and soul of LA.
I think it's like South Central, Leimert Park, like where the black people are.
Okay.
Which is not like the Valley. Unfortunately.
There's black people in the Valley.
Yeah, but not like real black people.
There's real, okay. Maybe not as like big or diverse. For example, like my high school, it was a lot of Hispanics. My high school was 93% Hispanics.
93%?
93% Hispanic. However, I know. However, I went to school in the Valley. I went to Birmingham. Not afraid to say my high school. And when it was like, and the reason why I also say like the Valley is part of LA is because of the fact that like in high school, when we would have like our city track meets or whatever, all of the LA schools would come to my school for city. Like Birmingham hosted the city track meets. And so we would have like Dorsey, Crenshaw, Palisades, all of those schools would come to Birmingham in the Valley.
And when they came,
city finals.
When they came, was there a different feel when them niggas got there?
Yeah, it was great. It was like the best time ever, because like it was just like all the LA schools were like with all of the Valley schools, and it was just like LA City finals and shit, you know? Had View Park, all the great schools, Carson.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I say like the Valley's part of LA. Like if it wasn't like part of LA, we wouldn't have like the conjoined like city championships with schools in the Valley and then like schools in LA.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, like all my dog's going crazy. All jokes aside, I think it's about. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Like,
I don't really care either, but it seems like people are like very like adamant, like, nah, the Valley's not LA, the Valley's the Valley. Like, what?
Yeah,
people are very adamant about it. Me, like, I could care less. Like, I just say the Valley's LA, like, because it is. I voted for mayor. Like,
and with that being said, what we'll sit on is the Valley's not LA, and that's just what it is.
No, the Valley's LA. I voted for mayor, and I live in the Valley. If it's different though. If you live in Burbank, you can't vote for LA City Mayor, or like Glendale. Like they're not a part of like LA.
So Burbank is not LA, but the Valley's LA?
Yeah. Burbank declared itself as its own like city.
Yeah, it's too much for me. It's all LA. I want to be able to post about it.
I think so we should invite Mayor Karen Bass. Like we should just have the mayor on here and like set it straight of like what cities are LA and what cities aren't. Would that
That's ridiculous.
Like in the conversation, or will it continue to be a narrative?
It'll always be a narrative. These niggas don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on. DJ Social, what up, boy? Shout out DJ
That
Social.
Is so funny. Someone said nobody cares about the mayor. Put some respect on Mayor Karen Bass's name. We're not gonna do that to good.
Vote for Auntie, man.
Yeah. Come on.
Look,
she's already in office. We might as well support her in her campaign. She's a great woman. I actually know someone who's a friend of hers and has told me nothing but great things about her. So just gonna put that out there.
Okay. You are my culture. What is it? Culture.
I say culture.
No, culture.
I'm like, I feel like I talk about like, I'm good for like pop culture, like.
Okay, let me get it off. You're my pop culture, like in the news, like what's hot off the press consultant. What's hot?
Yeah.
What do we got to talk about? What is your question of the day? What do we
Okay.
have to hash out?
We have to talk about the Montgomery, Alabama
Yes.
brawl.
Yes. 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 Yes.
We have to talk about that.
Literally a historic moment in Black history literally took place. That is literally a historic moment in Black history. I honestly don't know what the hell truly happened. It was obviously in Alabama, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to explain a little bit?
Yes, please do.
There was this boat that was trying to dock, and it was kind of like a party boat that had predominantly Black people on the boat. And they were trying to dock, and the captain was trying to tell a group of basically white people that they needed to move their boat. However, they weren't moving their boat. So
this is in the dirty South.
Yeah, dirty South. So the security, started talking to these white people, and basically it started an altercation. Security started fighting. The white people weren't moving their boat. A guy jumped off of the Black people boat, swam to the dock just to get into the fight. I mean, it was honestly just like a fight between Black and white people. Someone said, what day did this happen on? It was August. Was it August 5th? Someone was like, this is our version of January 6th, August 5th.
You got to think. This is literally in Alabama, where a Black dude tried to tell a group of white people what to do. This ain't LA. You know what I'm saying? In LA, it's a little different. Alabama, these niggas is legit racist. They're like, boy, you don't tell me what to do. They started jumping this nigga. And then a bunch of Black people stood up. I'm here for it. I'm fucking with it. What I will say is the nigga with the chair is going to jail for a very long time. That nigga's...
For assault and battery. That was really bad, though.
They got this nigga... They got this thing on like 6 different angles, smacking niggas up with a fucking
all of the
metal
different
chair,
angles.
Bro.
What sent me was like
my thing is
being on the internet and seeing all the perspectives.
How was he like the chair was so aerodynamic? He kept doing it like the speed in which he was able to hit the people. It was too fast. I don't understand how he kept repeatedly being able to hit the people that fast. Shit is crazy.
It was honestly
shout out to
bad.
Christine in the chat.
It was honestly. Keep going.
No, it was sick as fuck. It was sick as fuck. We dropped the. Bro, get the dog out of here.
So sorry.
Somebody said, you think he not gonna get off? Y'all crazy. Why would he get off? Oh, yo, shout out to Feb 12K. He's one of our biggest Suburban haters, period. Or at least a Scottie hater. I don't know if he's a Scottie hater or a Suburban hater, but Feb 12K, I just want to shout you out for hating on us so much. We appreciate you, brother. Anytime a hater comes up, I gotta shout him out because I see all the comments.
Why don't we shout out the supporters?
Because the supporters gonna love us. I just want everybody to know who our haters are. Like that's one of the biggest haters. Has nothing positive to say, but it's on every single page, and I just want people to know the people who don't have lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to point those guys out. But yeah, no, that was a crazy situation. I definitely think that nigga's going to jail.
Like really insane. I mean, but last night I was like cracking up on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good laugh. But it's also kind of sad to just like see that go down, all because they wouldn't move their boat. Like if they just would have moved their boat and followed security's protocol, because it wasn't like it was someone that was like unauthorized to tell them to move their boat. It was literally security.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know me. I'm not moving my boat either.
No.
I'm not moving my boat, bro.
They had to move their boat though to let like the other boat dock. Like they were just in the way.
I'm not moving my boat, bro. I'm just not. First of all,
that's why somebody would swim to fight you.
First of all, I parallel parked a boat, my nigga. That's not easy. I had to parallel park a boat. and then I get off the boat, then you tell me to move my boat. I'm not moving my boat.
No, I don't think it
Boy.
was a situation like that. I think it was like they were purposely like not moving their boat so the boat full of black people couldn't dock. Like I think
don't want to
it
be
was like,
next to all these niggas. We in Alabama. No. You have to think from the perspective of the white man. He don't want to do that to all the niggas. No. No.
I'll never think of that perspective and like agree with it though.
You just gotta think from his perspective. Feb to 12K. I'm just playing with you, bro. Kinda. You do be hating, but I love you anyways. I see him in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Yeah.
No.
That was my one thing. Also, what's something else we can talk about?
We only got 6 minutes. Email's already in here. I'm trying to bring them up, or 4 minutes.
Okay,
but
cool.
If we can get it off, go for it.
I don't know. I feel like maybe we can talk about like the downfall of Doja Cat. Like, wasn't it like a couple weeks ago we were like, oh yeah, Doja Cat, like she's from LA. Like we were trying to claim her. Or I think a post was posted and it was like LA needs to rep Doja harder. But now she's just doing all this crazy stuff. Like, how do you feel about that? Or
Doja Cat?
Have you like paid attention to the controversy?
No, I just keep seeing like weird selfies from her. she just keep taking weird selfies, and like it was a point where like Doja Cat was like bad.
Yeah,
like, she was bad. She had like a big booty, like nice waist and stuff, and now it's just like weird.
Yeah, I saw a post and it was like black men started like complimenting Doja Cat like on her body and stuff, and she been trying to make herself ugly ever since.
Yeah, didn't she say like she didn't like black people or some shit like that, or something like years ago or something crazy? I'm making shit up right now, but
no, that never came out her mouth. It was a narrative that people ran as far as Doja Cat not being in touch with like her black side, because of the fact that she was in a chat room with like predominantly white men who are like known racists, I believe. So
she covered herself in blood.
Yeah, like in her last like post, like there's like, well, no, one of her music videos, she's kind of like all in like blood, like she's like butt naked, but like her body's like blood. But SZA did the same thing.
SZA?
Yeah,
but SZA got the yams, so SZA could do whatever she wanted to do.
I know, I'm just saying, like SZA did the same thing. But yeah, I guess that's it. I think it's like, it's kind of sad because Doja was like really popping, but I don't know, she's always been a weird girl. You know, she went to middle school with my brother.
You better watch it, man. She might see this. She might want your hands. Hey, you better be careful.
I like Doja. I still follow her.
I think she's just getting too much money. Listen, we got 1 minute. Special guest is going to come in. I will say, you guys, wifey had one job. She was supposed to come up here. She was supposed to ask me the mission of Suburban, which she did not do. But we're out of time.
You should have reminded me, because honestly, I forgot. You started talking about a culture curator, and I just forgot. Like, I don't know.
One job. You give your team one job, and this is what they return to you guys.
You should have reminded me.
And so it's okay. Sorry. It's okay.
I'll be back.
You got to pay your team better, guys. You got to pay your team better. Wifey, any last parting thoughts before I let you go? Say bye to the people. They love you. I'm about to bring emails up. Emails, I'm finna bring you up, big dog.
Nothing else to say, but I read comments, y'all. That's all.
Ain't nobody worry about them comments. Bye.
Comments. Bye.
Clap it up for her, y'all. I deadass gave her one job. And this is what she delivers me. She delivers me nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not nothing, but she didn't do the job. Anyways, I'm finna bring up somebody that I respect very, very highly. I only bring up people that I really rock with. There's been one person that I brought up and interviewed that I did not want to interview, but I interviewed him because my co-founder said I should interview the person, and so I did it. Y'all can assume and guess who that person might be. I'll never say it. This person I really do respect. Emails, I'm finna bring you up, big dog. And we'll get into it. Let's clap it up while he come in, man. I really love my sound effects, man. What's the word?
Hello, with you, boss man. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed and highly favored, bro. How about you?
Oh, same here, man. Can't complain.
There you go. There you go. I got a lot of different directions I want to take it. First thing I'm gonna say is I appreciate you, bro, for giving me your time, because you could be doing a million other things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Emails did it. There they are, and they in the chat already. So I definitely appreciate it. I won't take too much time, but I really wanted to bring you up just because, like, I never had a chance to necessarily pick your brain, so I'll use this time to do it, and do it, you know, on a public forum. So why not? For those,
I give you a little insight then, because I charge for you to pick my brain.
Yeah, and you see, I was trying to get around the consultant fee.
Yeah.
Now, for those in the chat who don't know, I guess you can give like a little background. Who are you? Where you from? What you do? And then we'll get into it.
Okay. Man, for people who don't know, man, my name is E. Mills. You might know me as E. Mills Did It. If you're not, you heard the chant. You've seen the women say it. And, you know, I'm a casting director, entrepreneur from LA.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I'll start simple and plain, bro. How the hell did you get into casting, to be a casting director? I feel like that is, I just never seen a black dude doing it, and maybe not doing it to the level that you're doing it. As I'm looking at your website, you're working with like amazing companies, shooting very quality work. It's not no like cookie cutter, and maybe at some point it was, but you run a legit like lifestyle, not even just a business, it's a brand. I watch your YouTube videos, like you're running this shit from top to bottom. So I guess give us a little background to how you got started doing that.
Man, it kind of just fell in my lap, to be honest. You know, I kind of was like more so like doing a lifestyle, branding, marketing type vibe, but I was always a guy just kind of moving around. And then a friend of mine, he was in the cast, actually another black guy, and invited me down to a shoot one time. And I went, saw what was going on. I liked the atmosphere, liked the vibe, started seeing what people was doing behind the scenes. And that day I happened to meet actor, comedian Jackie Long, and he was like, hey, Ray J's my best friend. You want to come to a shoot with me the next day? Then I went with him the next day. And then from then I was like Ray J stand-in. So I'm learning the back behind the scenes type vibe of everything. And then it started sparking the fire up under me. And I started, you know, just learning the game, moving around, started really tapping into the Hollywood scene. Because, like, you know, even though Hollywood is here, it's still 1,000 miles away to somebody that don't really know about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from then, just started moving around, meeting people, networking, saying what's up. And, you know, everybody started seeing my hustle, seeing my grind, started putting me in different rooms. And some of the top girls started reaching out to me because I kind of knew a lot of them already. Like, hey, why don't you manage me? And I thought about it a couple of times. Like, man, hold on, let me learn the game a little bit. I learned the game, started learning it. I started managing some of the top models, and then they kind of transitioned from model management into the casting.
Oh, so it started. And what made you, because you said like, they were like, yo, can you manage me? You was like, nah, like, let me learn it. What made you not be so hastily to jump out? A nigga like me, let's do it. So what made you even like, you know, like, let me.
Well, maybe pump the brakes a little bit is I like to win. So me winning, I got to properly know every avenue, every channel I need to take, the proper business, proper terminology. I had to be just there to make sure I win and they win. And then the first model I had her winning. That's what made me go to the next level, because as I got her winning, everybody else wanted to come join the team.
Got you. And how many are you still managing, or is it just pure casting at this point?
Pure casting, but I kind of still dictate what's going on behind the scenes and give them insight. I like to give girls a lot of game, so they don't get fucked in the game, because a lot of guys out here just trying to take advantage. So I try to make sure they knowledgeable of everything they need to be around.
What are the ways that they get taken advantage of, you think, in this industry?
Well, just not knowing. You know what I mean? A lot of times is they're unaware of what it takes to get to the next level, or even just to get in the music video. A lot of times somebody might say, hey, you got to do this particular thing to get in this position. And, you know, you don't have to do none of that. If you're pretty, you got the look, you get in that position. With or without that person. With or without me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I was saying, all the bullshit, you kind of read between the lines.
Nah, 100%. That's crazy that that's such a big part of the. I mean, I guess it's to be expected. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I know about you, because like your name will pop up without me even like saying nothing about you, right? And it's always in a good light, and it's always with like the utmost respect and high regards. And so one of the things that I figured, and I may have just made this assumption up, but it's like, yo, this guy is not only seeming to be a man of his word, but he's a super great networker, which is a direct sign to like a man of integrity. So can you speak to kind of like where you got those traits from? Was it an upbringing thing? Is it something you had to learn and like pitfalls in it, or has it just always been in your blood?
Yeah, it's just more of an upbringing, you know, from my father, my mother, you know, friends around me, people around me. It's always been nature, man, be a stand-up guy. If you say something, stick to it, honor your word. You know, if I say something, I mean it, and I'm going to stick to it, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? So it's always been in me and in my blood.
Got you. I like it. What are some of the tough things about the industry you feel like?
Tough thing is dealing with the bullshit, chasing some money down sometimes. People don't always have integrity. You know what I mean? Everybody don't always stand on their word. So sometimes you got to make them stand on their word. Like going back to earlier, what made the girls really want to rock with me was I came in as management, but I also was the muscle. You know what I mean? So if the guys are not trying to pay or production's not trying to pay and fuck them over on the money, all that type of stuff, like, you know, being from LA area, you got to have the right connections with the right people to make sure shit get done.
I can tap a nigga's shoulder real quick. Like, it's crazy too, because one of my homegirls, her name is Nye. She's like a great photographer in the city. And she kept posting like some dude, I guess was supposed to be her friend, and like she shot for him, and then like the nigga just wasn't paying her, which is, thankfully I haven't ran into those problems. And that's another thing. Hold on. I was talking to somebody, I won't say his name, but I forgot how you got brought up, but he was like, oh, emails? He's like, man, he's like, nah. He's like, Mill's good for it. He gonna pay. He good. He gonna always take care of you. I was like, okay, for sure. So it's a lot of good things that come around your name, which is amazing.
That's a good thing.
Before this, was there anything, like, did you come up in the party scene? Because I know now you got probably nothing. So I assume there had to have been some sort of, party background there.
Yeah. So high school times, you know what I'm saying? From high school to college to all throughout, I always did events and parties and all that type of stuff. That's how I know everybody, you know what I mean? So from first getting into Hollywood scene and doing the Hollywood scene, I was kind of like one of the first black promoters in that scene, you know what I mean?
Dope.
Like where the guys that do Greystone and Poppy, I used to get them in the club, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, dope.
They couldn't get past Wilshire at that time, you know what I mean? Because at that time, it was like the Conga Room or something they were doing on Wilshire. And from then on, it was just more so just networking with different labels, doing marketing, street team, etc. I've done it all in that aspect of marketing, promotion, and branding.
Were you always entrepreneur based, or at some point did you have to like work a job?
Yeah, I've definitely worked jobs. You know what I'm saying? I've always been entrepreneur based, but I've always been smart enough to know when to go get a job when things are being slow. You know, some people will sit here and be like, all right, I'm gonna just hustle till I'm broke. I ain't gonna hustle till I'm broke. I'm gonna hustle till it's working. When I feel it getting a little shaky and bills gotta get paid, I'm gonna go get a job.
go get that work. Bro, it's crazy to hear you say that, because we in such a culture now where niggas is like niggas think that they're above a paycheck, you know what I mean? And they're like,
nah, not me.
They'll do anything but go get a job, nigga. So it's good to see like, bro, you gotta go get a job. Go get a job, fool. Like, don't get caught up in this nonsense.
Hey, my pops told me a long time ago, no woman want a broke man, so you gotta go get it.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. Which is crazy because you segued. I was wondering how I was gonna segue into this, but you brought me right there.
Okay.
How in the world, working in the industry you work in, around all these beautiful women, you like, you know what I'm saying? You got you traveling, little paper. How are you managing the love life? Are you managing the love life? What's that look like for you?
The love life is a hard thing. It's a harder thing to manage. Just trust me. I've had women I've dated and all that type of stuff. They say they're comfortable with it, but then once they start seeing all this girls saying, "Hey," giving me hugs and kisses all left and right, it's a different story. Her and her homegirls talking at the nail salon later, like, "I don't know, girl. I don't think you're faithful," and all that type of vibe. You know what I mean? But every now and then you get one that's rocking with you, and I might fuck it up. You know what I mean? Where business-wise, I'm not giving enough attention to them where I'm supposed to. I'm still focused on the business. I got to get that one that understands the proper balance between my business and then.
Got you. Are you looking for love? Are you in love? Where you at with it?
No, right now, I'm just focused on the business, man. If it comes, it comes. I got a couple, pursuers, but, we'll figure it out.
Emails, Daddy. You got to figure it out, man. I need to come around. You got to figure it out.
Yeah, talk to me about, I'm still trying to figure it out, too. It's not always figured out. It just look like I make it look good.
You make it look real good, man. You make it look real good. Yeah. Talk to me about those plaques on the back wall, bro. Is it how are you getting those? You're part of that, or is it just because of the casting?
Nah, the platinum plaques, a lot of people think they came from my casting, but those didn't actually come from the casting side. Those came from a marketing division of my company that I created, and we do a lot of influencer marketing, and we help those records get those plaques, get to those levels, and sell those number units. So we did a lot of the digital marketing and influencer marketing for not only those records, but some more. I got some more plaques on the way as well.
Sheesh. Yeah. How are you? First of all, I guess how big is your team? Because you hit me one time, and I guess it was about like the Young Dolph thing that came into the city.
Yeah.
And I started thinking like, damn, like, okay, like how many people are on your team and how many divisions are in your business?
Well, in LA alone, I got about 5 solid members that's on my team.
In LA alone? Oh, you got another?
Yeah. We're in LA, Miami, New York.
Oh shit.
Atlanta, Houston, the Bay. Any major city, I got reps in that's representing our brand. And
emails did it. Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. We've been doing it for a while. Like back maybe in 2010, 11, things that got a little slow. So I said, well, if I'm not able to eat here, I got to be able to go eat somewhere else. And I start building those teams in other areas. So then maybe like 2015, it started all leveling out together, and they all started popping at once. And it made the brand go up to another level.
Crazier.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Is it a hard business to get into, you feel like?
It's not really hard. It's just maintaining to being trustworthy where people keep you in the business. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people come and go in this business because, like you said, there's a lot of bullshit going on, a lot of things, wrenches thrown your way. You got to be able to handle it and know how to keep a cool head while you're doing it.
Got you. And where do you plan on taking it?
Like a Universal, a Disney, a multifaceted company. I'm already there. It's not on the level of those companies.
Got you. Okay. I like that. I'm already there.
Studios, Universal Pictures, Universal Films. You go down the list. They got all kind of different facets of their company, multimedia.
Yeah. You told me something. You was like, yo, I'm trying to like P. Diddy this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to take it there.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to take for you to get to that level? You know what I mean?
Right now, just consistency. Continue doing what I'm doing and outworking anybody that's in my way or trying to get on my level and applying pressure at all times, even to him if I got to.
I can't wait till you get there, bro. You're going to take it there. This nigga's not playing.
Yeah. You can't be afraid to go at the man either. In order to beat a man, you got to beat the man.
You can't be afraid to take it to the man. Is there anything that you feel like you fear at all?
God.
You heavy religiously?
Yeah. That definitely. Yeah. That's the only person I do fear.
I'm fucking with you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's
You're gonna take it far, bro. You're gonna take it far. Yeah. That's really all I had down, man. I think I threw you off with that comment, huh? Nah, for sure. You are more what is it? You're more like militant than I thought you were. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we passed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. People see me out having fun, having a ball. They see the show.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't know, like, my team is really ran tight ship. They on point. That's why they bosses in their own right. You know what I mean? Like, most of my assistants, not really assistants. They individual bosses just happen to be up under me. And once they leave my branch, they their own bosses. Just like I built bosses in my Houston rep, Jay Milan. She running her thing, Jay Milan Agency in Houston. I got Lala Means in Atlanta running her thing. And they're not just in their cities respectively, but they worldwide too. But, I just say those cities because that's where they started up out of. You know what I mean? And then I got Rudy. She's coming up real tough. My boy Ryan Smith. He been with me for about 12 years. He just don't want to go. He could have been anywhere. Everybody tried to approach him. He just loyal and ride with me. And then, my business partner. And then I got Wally Green. You might know him. People don't see him. They don't know he's a part of the business. But he helps me with a lot of ideas, creativity. Right now, we're about to start working on some TV shows and films and stuff. So we got some other things we're going to work into. And a lot of his pen is going to make it happen.
I definitely want to touch that. But as far as like your team, right? You saying like, they're bosses at the end of in their own right.
Yeah.
As a leader, what are you looking for, or what are you seeing that lets you know, like, because you have to be able to identify that within them, and then as a leader, like, you help them become more of what you already are. So what are you seeing, and how are you identifying that once you do find it in a person?
Well, the ones that's not afraid to question me and stand up to me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you get a lot of yes men and a lot of yes women. You got to get the ones, even if I'm thinking this is right, they're like, no, you might need to move this way because of this, because of that. Explain it to me because I'm hard-headed, so you really, really going to have to work with me sometimes to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way with my squad. It's like, I'm damn near going to argue you. So we
going to argue all day long.
Yeah. Like, you got to really show me you mean it, and then I might change my mind.
No, exactly. Yeah. I might go home, think about it, sleep on it, wake up like, maybe they was right. All right, let me swallow my pride, and then we're going to make it work. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's about the overall improvement of the business. So I got to look into that. And that's one thing about being a boss and a leader is knowing when to even step back and let your next one up lead this particular deal. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't do that. Sometimes I sit back and just let them do it. It'd be jobs where y'all, emails, guys. And my team, they did the whole thing. I'm just sitting back, collecting a check, realistically.
Tough. It's crazy because like I'm just now kind of learning that aspect. Like I'm in a spot now where I'm actually building a team, and it's like things that
it's definitely not easy.
You said what?
It's definitely not easy building a team. Yeah.
But the crazy thing is like I'm in real time learning this things like that I used to do myself, and it'll pop up, and I'm like, okay, I did this. Now I might wake up and it's already done, and it feels a part of your chest where it's like, oh shit, like this is kind of cool, like what's happening. Yeah. I guess for you, I would say like, did you struggle with that ever in terms of like feeling like you had to always do it? Was you like, nigga, go, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I've always struggled because I've been used to doing everything myself.
Yeah.
So I was more so that one-man army, and it was hard for me to delegate.
Yeah.
But now I'm at a point where I'm able to delegate because it's about having that trust in your counterpart to do above and beyond what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So long as you train them well enough, you got to trust them. It's like having a kid, which I ain't got none, but it's like having a kid or a niece or something. You teach them enough, you got to let them get out there and be them.
Do it. What about and now I'm just asking like shit that I see in my business, but like what about like I look at it kind of like basketball, and so mistakes you could look at them like a turnover, right? At one point I used to think a turnover like a mistake. I used to be like, oh, the business is over with. But now I realize like it's shit going wrong every day, and I started realizing like, okay, this ain't gonna crash the business. You know what I mean? Was that a moment for you, or like how does that work with mistakes and like?
I still deal with that every day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to spaz out. I'm going to go ham on you for making a mistake the whole night because I do feel like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people do what we do. And it's a lot of companies where they're not loyal. They're just, oh, he fucked up. He messed up this little particular thing. Let's go to the next company. So I still feel that way at all times, but I still also like you said, I go back into being an athlete going, okay, I got to have a short-term memory. I got to move to the next play. And I got to make the next play trumps whatever I just did. You know?
That is dope that you just said that. Because what I heard, and I don't even know if you know that you said it, but it was like the company you're working with might be like, oh, let's go to the next company. But for you, it's kind of like you looking at the value we're bringing to this. You want to bring the best service to them. Like, fuck what, it's a mistake here, but you're not thinking about the mistake here. You're thinking about what we're giving them, which is powerful. Absolutely. Can you speak on, I guess, that part of it, like being a service-based company? I guess just because I want the people to hear like the importance of providing value. That's where the money's at, right? That's where the
well, it's about being the best at what you do. You know what I mean? And I've always strived to be the best at anything that I do. And I didn't get into it be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just be casting, or I'm gonna just be marketing. No, I'm gonna be the best at it. So if you trying to do the same thing I'm doing, my job is to whoop your ass every day. Whoop your ass by giving the best presentation to the client, and the client. So if you even try to go to them, think about, well, damn, this wasn't the same what Mills just gave me, or what he just did for me. From the workers on set to laying out the deck to all kind of different things. I ain't gonna say, but you know, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah, it's a different experience. Over here.
And that's what it is. It's about being the best. You want to be the best. I ain't trying to be on your level. I ain't trying to be your friend. None of that. We can be over having a drink and stuff after, but while we on the court or whatever we doing, I'm trying to be the best.
Yeah, you know I like that. And you preaching this to your team.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I like that.
They know what it is. I tell them. I even tell them, y'all not friends in here. Y'all not friends in the office. If I give you a job, your job is supposed to outdo them. She's supposed to outdo you. Who's gonna do the job better?
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? There's a competitive nature in here, you know?
Got you. So is that the culture that in Miltic, is it family, but it's competitive and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the way my family is, period. That's just the way I was raised, man. I was raised a different individual, man, where we gonna compete. We might fight. We might get down. But what we gonna do? We gonna hug it up, shake it out, because we know when we get out there, we gonna fight against the opposers more than we fought against ourselves. And we know we got each other back.
Got you.
You know what I mean? You know,
hard nose. You got me pumped up. I like it.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
So, okay. Before I get to the shows, 'cause I want to talk about the shows just a little bit. You got a mentor that guided you in this direction? Like, who gave it? Because you ain't just get this, bro. Somebody gave it to you.
Hey, you know what's funny? I don't really have. I have a mentor, a couple, but they more so was a mentor from afar.
Okay.
And every night, as I got in the game, they started paying attention, and then started, oh yeah, you know, calling or like, for example, say you're an older casting director, and they like, well, you know, I got this small job. Why don't you handle this, Mills? Or here you go. They'll throw me a little lob here or there. It was my job to kill it. They didn't really teach me per se. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So, and then like in the music industry side, which that's the whole thing too, because I started off in the music industry first, managing artists and stuff. A lot of people don't know that. So, like the CEO of Rough Riders, I ended up meeting him. We ended up getting a relationship. He would fly into town and be like, hey, come to Interscope with me, just so they see you with me. So I would go into meetings, not say a word, but then gain relationships a year or two later, just being in that meeting. Oh, I met you with such and such. Oh, I saw you in the office. Hey, let's connect. Oh, that type of vibe.
Got you.
It was more so like that. Everything else kind of self-taught, but still learning, you know what I'm saying, as I'm going.
Got you. As a leader, what do you feel like is the one thing you probably need to work on? Because you're always learning, right? So, like, what's that thing you like, nigga, I know I need to be the better here?
Patience.
Okay.
That's one thing I still haven't grasped is patience. And then also not expressing myself as much as I should. I'm expressing myself too much where I can just hold it in and not speak on certain things.
Got you. Why you say that one?
Because sometimes I put my foot in my mouth where I'm real big on respect. So if I feel I'm disrespected, I'm going to let you know. And, you know, there's consequences to that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You giving me Suge Knight?
Nah, I wouldn't say Suge Knight. I'm just saying, I just know how I am mentality
Nah, yeah.
wise.
All
You know
jokes
what I'm saying?
aside, yeah.
Where I gotta, control my emotions sometimes.
Yeah. That's self-mastery. That shit is important.
Because I want to win so much, it irks me when I don't. You know?
Yeah. No, that's self-mastery. I think that shit's important. Are you reading or anything like that, or are you?
No, absolutely. Yeah. I read I got books over here, sitting over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I got them in here for my assistants to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people, I'm self-motivated, but then I also read some motivational books, or like The Secret, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I put other people onto it. And so they can have the same mindset. Because a lot of times that's what holds you back is your mindset. You be boxed in, and you don't like to be that. Like being from LA, like most people don't leave a 4-block radius. You know what I mean? So as a kid, I was lucky. My pops took us to the beach every weekend. You know what I'm saying? That was our thing. And most people in that area never had been to the beach. You know what I mean? So you got to open your mind up in a lot of different ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have both parents in the household?
Yeah. Yeah, I had both parents, but they grew up in the drug era. So, it wasn't cookie cutter as you would think. You know what I mean? It got cookie cutter later as they grew and learned, and I seen them grow, and they developed into great human beings later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Huge. I love it. Okay, talk to me about the shows. That's a crazy concept. And so you want to just basically create them, push them through meal ticket.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Sell them, license them, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a creative aspect. Like I said, Universal or Disney, they got Universal Pictures. You got Disney film side. So I've been on the behind the scenes of the film and TV, even working in production, from being a driver to art department, etc. Learning the behind the scenes of the business. So I got a lot of insight. I know a lot of people with talent. You got scripts. You just don't know how to get there. I know I got a brand. I'm able to strive and push things through my brand.
See, we just did all this talking for me to come toward the end of it and to realize you have a media company. That's what you are. You're a media company.
Multimedia. Yeah.
Nigga, I'm a media company. And now I'm scared of everything you just said. I'm in trouble.
I'm just not in your lane with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We in different lanes. We got media companies be in different lanes.
Yeah. But the way you push it is beautiful. We have a list coming out because we do a tastemakers list every month, and I probably shouldn't say, but you're definitely on that list. You know what I'm saying? I got a list of people I think are pushing LA culture forward, and obviously you're worldwide for sure, but I think you're definitely pushing LA culture forward in terms of the media space, bro. Like, I'm seeing I just never seen a black man. You be popping up with Drake shit and all type of different companies and stuff like that. So I'm just genuinely proud of you, and I like to see it. You know what I mean? And I'm inspired, or I'm fired up by like hard-nosed shit. You know what I mean? So like when you get on the camera, you like, nigga, I'm coming at your throat. Yeah. That's what pumps me up. I don't like people who are like, we can do it. Like I'm not niggas to be like hard-nosed and like that gets me fired up. So
I'm past that. I'm past that point because I feel like I can pop my shit a little bit because I did it.
Yeah.
Like it's proven success. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody has a proven success, you gotta listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we gonna end up doing some stuff in the media space too. I got a couple things I'm putting together where I know now I'm brainstorming as we're speaking, and I know it might be a good avenue where we can build on.
Let's do it. You know I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm right under your wing, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
Learn from the great. I guess I'm trying to come with any last little stress that I might have. You was in the music, so let me ask you this because I might want to clip it up. How are you feeling about the LA music space right now? And then after that, I'll let you go. Honest thoughts. On the come up, and obviously we got some goats, right?
Yeah. I've seen it in different aspects, right? I've seen it where we missed some waves. You know what I'm saying? And then I've seen it that's when the game came in and he started taking it. And then I seen YG and them come. I seen Tiger and them come. I seen everybody come. Now this new wave is coming. It had to come. It's like a double new wave. You know what I'm saying? Because you had the the jerking movement.
Yeah.
And then you had, you know what I'm saying? Now you got the bop shit and all that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you got all them, but now it's another wave that's kind of trying to come in, and I think they just got to press the gas and do it outside of LA as well. You got to put LA on in different markets. So
yes.
The reason like I am where I'm at right now is because, like I told you, in 2010, 2011, I went elsewhere and started moving as well.
Yeah.
So they got to be able to travel outside of LA. Of course, lock down your home market, but lock down other markets as well. That's going to expand it. Now they're going to know about LA.
It's crazy. And I said this on the last interview you did, but it's a dude. Oh, shit, I fucked up. Can you hear me? Yeah. B Moore. He was like, he manages Blue Bucks. And he told me, I was on the call, I was like, yo, so what's the strategy? And I think I could say it. I don't think he would hide it. But
my family, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
He did YG. He was literally like, nigga, we shut LA down. All the clubs, that's when the LA clubs was popping. He's like, we shut that shit down. So nigga, then we went locally. We just grew it. It's like what's that fucking game called? We just buying up land.
Monopoly.
Not Monopoly too, but I forgot what it's called. But basically, bro, they just moving on the map. They start moving slowly outside.
You build a fan base, and people don't they think it's just a song. Oh my God, I got a hit. No, you got to build a fan base. You know what I'm saying? You got to be likable. They got to want to share your shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, see, one thing hold us back too is the gang culture, low key, is because a lot of people can't go perform in different places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because it just being in LA.
Yeah.
So somebody from over here, know they got a beef with over here, and they both gonna end up in the same vicinity. They can't really until they start popping, until the song start going and everybody like it. Then that's when they're able to go do that.
Yeah. Nah, gang culture is crazy, bro. Like even now, our page is getting bigger. It's like niggas calling me, put me on the phone, like I ain't like what I'm like, yo, whoa. Like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
But it come with LA, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Yeah, we got to know how to maneuver with it, but I think it should be like a no cross zone when you're trying to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that way, I think a lot more artists to get on, a lot more people to get on, they collab a little more and be able to work. You know what I mean? Kind of like Nipsey and YG did. They helped build their brands to a whole different level by even doing that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They put business, stand on business. They put business above it, all the other bullshit.
Yeah.
We trying to get money, like we ain't on that.
Yeah. But see, they artists know that, but sometimes the entourage don't understand it. So when the new artists get their entourage to understand, like, hey, we going to Hollywood tonight. Y'all on my brand tonight. Don't fuck up my shit. This is what we doing.
Yeah.
I don't
stand down.
Yeah. Turn down. Y'all handle that shit back when y'all go, wherever y'all go, you know? And then I think that'll help the culture out a whole lot more.
Yeah. I agree, man. It's a mindset. And I like that a lot. I want to end it right there. I ain't going to take no more of your time. Emails did it, bro. I appreciate you so much. I look at you damn near like a mentor, man, for real. So I appreciate you.
You need any questions you got? I'm here for you, bro.
Let's do it. I don't know if you got any parting thoughts, but if not, I appreciate it, man.
Parting thoughts, man. Look, it's emails did it, meal ticket, Mr. I'm out workies. Make sure y'all sign up on our website or our casting app, and then make sure y'all come out on Tuesdays to probably nothing.
Probably not. Hey, I'm gonna say this too and then I'll let you go. I talk a lot, nigga. But
go ahead. Go ahead.
Probably nothing. Slowly but surely, like, just bubbled and became a thing. Like over this last weekend, it was like, oh no, y'all started just coming out swinging, and we'll see it. Like it was just so consistent, and then all of a sudden it was like, wait, who popped out? Yeah. So I give it.
It's a group of collective people that's not even promoters that's putting together some vibes and people just liking them, and they coming out as something different. Ain't no problem, ain't no issue, and it's flooded with beautiful women.
Yeah, beautiful women. And then you like, what was that? No, it's probably nothing.
Exactly.
But it was definitely something.
Exactly.
We'll leave it there. Emails, appreciate it, man.
Because that's his name. That's his name. We got it from him.
I was gonna say he was a part of it, but then he stopped being part of what happened.
Man, he just had some personal problems or something he was dealing with. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to get him back though and get him back on it. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the way y'all got it rocking, shit. I mean, don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, I seen Mook
Yeah,
was a
but
part of
he's
it.
a great addition if we can bring him back.
No, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Y'all got a perfect
Yeah.
squad, so there's that, man. But yo, dog, appreciate you, man. What's
Appreciate
happening,
you, man.
bro?
Salute, bro. I appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing.
Easy, easy.
All right.
We'll clap it up for him one more time. Yo, check it out. My favorite thing about this is the clapping sounds. You know what I'm saying? I love the clapping sounds. Shout out emails. I respect that dude to the 10. He got me fired up. Like, honestly, it's not too many conversations that I leave with, and I leave fired up. But that one actually kind of got me like, yo, let me get on my shit. You know what I mean? So definitely loving that one. Emails is definitely the GOAT. I will be at Probably Nothing on Tuesday. I'm going to Probably Nothing. I gotta go. Just off the strength, I gotta go. I'm gonna get a cut. Gotta go. Say what's up to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? You know they want to see the boy. I got a couple more minutes. Let's kick it, man. Talk to me. What y'all got? What y'all got? What y'all got? What y'all got? I went to Reason from TDE. He had a listening party on Friday. I went out to that. That shit was really cool. A lot of beautiful faces, a lot of successful men out there. It was pretty cool, man. I brought a little shorty wop of mine, so I couldn't really, you know, spit no game at nothing, but the ladies was there. You know what I'm saying? The ladies was definitely there. Also had a chance to go to Yamashuro's. Amazing. Said, what do you think about the Alabama beatdown? I'm going to post this interview on YouTube. We talked about the Alabama beatdown in the beginning of the video, so check that out. Please check that out. I ain't going to talk about it again. But you know, Casting Plug just joined. Casting Plug, you missed it, man. We had to go to the casting directors in the chat. You missed it. All right. If y'all ain't got nothing else, Scottie will be leaving. Tire's hot. The streaming should be having me hot. Woo. Be hot, y'all. I'm trying to think about any parting thoughts. Nah, I think that's it, man. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Scottie out.